back, everyone. May is National Foster Care Month, so it's a very important topic, and this morning we're talking about Foodies for foster kids. It's a great program that's happening all this month. Vivian's here to talk a little bit more about it. Thanks for coming in. We have some wonderful restaurants here that are taking part. Tell us a little bit about the program and how it's helping our foster kids.
Well, Promises2Kids is an amazing program. We advocate for foster youth in San Diego County currently, which there are about 3,000.
I was surprised by that number, 3,000 foster kids here in the San Diego area alone.
Here in San Diego County alone. And so many of these foster youth face an incredible amount of adversity, homelessness, not knowing where to turn for support. And so we're really there to advocate for them and create a brighter future.
And the money that's raised from the proceeds at these wonderful restaurants that are taking part, what is that going to go towards, and how is that going to help out in the cause?
Those go to our amazing programs such as Guardian Scholars, one of which Tiffany is here, and our Camp Connect. So Guardian Scholars really helps the youth achieve a brighter future through higher education, whether through a four-year university, technical school. And Camp Connect helps them, you know, oftentimes they're separated when there are many different placements, and so it really helps bring the siblings back together when they don't have a chance to really connect on a daily basis.
Vivian mentioned Tiffany. We got to talk with Tiffany here. 21 years old now. You entered the foster care system at age 7.
Yes.
And I was surprised to hear this. 11 different placements then?
Yes.
You come a long way since then. Tell us what you're up to.
So right now I'm just finished up my 3rd year at San Diego State yesterday, which was really exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
That's
much.
Great.
Thank you so much. I'm really heavily involved in giving back to my community. I really like to volunteer with foster youth just because it's something that matters to me and it's what I want to do.
Kind of paying it forward here,
exactly.
aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
So tell us a little bit about the foster care system, how this helps. You like to see these types of programs in the community.
Well, a lot of the times in the foster care system, it's like kind of a place where slept through the cracks. Most kids are forgotten about, and I feel like they need the advocacy and knowing that there's somebody out there that wants to help them go on to be successful, and that's exactly what Guardian Scholars does. They start off really young, like with high schoolers going into, and they'll follow you until you're done with your college. It doesn't have to be your undergrad. I could go on to my PhD, and Promises is going to be here.
You're right. There's a lot of great people in the community that are willing to help, and even our restaurants are willing to help out. Cafe 222, Chelsea, thanks so much for coming in. How are you guys going to be helping out with this great event?
Well, what we've decided to do, since we're downtown, we're really close to Children's Museum, so 100% of the proceeds from our kids' menu sales is going to the foundation.
Great.
Which is great because it's families helping people find families or success, and then as the employees there, we really get to, you know, have that joy of knowing that we're doing something to help out.
You have a nice spread here, and those pancakes look delicious this morning for a guy who hasn't eaten since 3 in the morning. So tell us a little bit, is that the pancakes going to be part of the proceeds?
These are from our kids' menu. So we have our kids' Funfetti pancakes, which is a stack of our buttermilk pancakes filled with Funfetti sprinkles. We got the dollop of whipped cream on top, and then, you know, you just got to add
a little extra. You can't have enough sprinkles.
Kids love sprinkles.
That's right. Okay, great. Let's move down here to JoJo's. Thanks so much for coming in. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily, what do you guys got here, and how are you guys helping out?
So we are an ice cream shop and do a cookie with each ice cream, free with each ice cream. So for this month, we are donating all the proceeds of our chocolate chip cookies and our t-shirts to Promises2Kids. And supporting foster youth is a big part of our mission at JoJo's.
There's a lot of things you can get involved in the community. Why this one in particular?
This one is a bit personal to us. I am currently a foster parent as well.
Okay, cool.
It's the owner of JoJo's, and this was really near and dear to my heart. So something that's been part of our business plan from the beginning.
Kids, ice cream, cookies all go together, right? All right, thanks so much for getting involved. Appreciate it. All right, let's move on down here. Barbarella
Restaurant.
Barbarella.
We're in La Jolla Shores, and we're doing of our proceeds of our pancakes limon, which are lemon ricotta pancakes.
Wow.
And proceeds from our mimosa flights.
That looks
all month
delicious. And this event too, why get involved in something like this?
Well, it's very important to us as well because one of our long-term employees was raised in foster care, so.
Tell us a little bit about these pancakes. I see some lemon shavings on there.
So good.
Is it super lemony, or is it just that little
a hint.
taste?
It's got lemon zest and like a sweetened ricotta, which is really good.
Looks delicious. Thanks, guys, so much for coming down. Vivian, I want to head back over to you. Let people know how they can get involved, where they can go to learn a little bit more information.
Absolutely. So you can check our website at promises2kids.org or call our phone number, and we really are looking for people, for mentors or volunteers, anyone that can really make a difference in these kids' lives.
Speaking of the kids, I got to end on Tiffany. Thanks so much for coming in, and everyone in the community is so proud of you. One last message to everyone that's out there this May that might be wanting to look for a bite to eat and supporting you guys.
One thing I want to let people know who are interested in helping foster care is don't be afraid. Go out and do it. Any support will help. Just to let these kids know that they're acknowledged and they matter, you're doing a big justice.
And we can't end on a better note than that. Heather, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
What a wonderful young woman there, and all these businesses coming together.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. We'll do our part now, too.